These officers put the black community to shame. They put their families to shame. What do you guys think should happen to these cops, man? Do you think they deserve life in prison? Or maybe the death penalty? Or maybe fuck that. How about we bring in a Hammurabi code? An eye for an eye. Look that up.
Advice from Jay.
Hey guys, advice from Jay here. If you're new, hit that like button, man. Subscribe. If you're returning, welcome back. If you like audio books, I got 12 chapters. Check out the Patreon. Link will be in the description. Still coming up with a name for the book, so, give me some title suggestions in the comments. We're going to get right into it, man. So, if you're not aware or haven't seen the video, the beating of, condolences go out to his family. The beating of Tyree Nichols. Police brutality is getting out of control, man. Yeah. See, we used to have this problem in the army, but not with police. See, we had this problem with rank. And a lot of people, they let authority, power, get to their head. Yeah, man. So when they beat that man senseless, I was outraged watching the video. I was upset because it was literally a black on black crime, dude. They got us turning on each other, man. We're supposed to power, unify, and grow together and make better generations than the previous ones. Why would you become a police officer, make it out of your community, out of adversity or whatever situation, and then bring those same mentalities that you had to learn how to survive to make it out of that situation with you, and bring those certain old school mentalities, maybe where you would hurt somebody or rob somebody or whatever to somebody, cause harm, because statistics speak that a lot of us, colored individuals, and not just colored individuals, but this video is about colored individuals as myself. Why would you go through that training academy, everything, and make it out of your hood situation and then bring those gangster-like mentalities onto the force and beat another brother down? See, the first video I saw, it was just kind of, you didn't really see everything. But when you see the camera angle that's a little far away, man, they're, giving him old two-piece, stomping his face in. You're here to protect and serve, motherfucker. So you decide, I'm a cop. See, people don't realize cops have a lot of power, man. These people have the power to call backup to take you into custody. And I could feel the fear in this man. There's no way he could escape. Kept chasing him. It looked like a scene from hell. This is going to outrage and piss off a lot of black people. The black community, I had to speak up for us, man. It's not right. And it also let me know that it's not just, the white officers killing this and that. No, it's the police force. They need to be managed or handled correctly, man. They need they need to be more evaluated, more assessed when hiring these individuals. See, these body cameras are not really saving people's lives. They're just exposing evil people. All I could comment about these cops is that their life and everything they've ever known is about to turn upside down, man. All for a few minutes to try to take someone down. It was sad watching that video, man. I'm outraged. I'm pissed. I remember in the military, man, when I first got my E3 rank, which is a private first class. It was on deployment. And I remember there was a dude like E1, E2, and I was given authority over them to tell them certain things. I remember I just tried at first to be like, oh, hey, private, you go get that for me. Starts off small. Then over time, I realized I had a lot of power. Yeah. And then I got the E4, and then around E3, E4, I yell at people. Show my authority, command. Then you got others, I remember, they'll be so high ranked, they'll make you drop. I remember one time I was limping. I'm just trying to tell you guys these stories to show you what power of authority and how people let it get to their head. And I'll tell you a crazy story. Yeah, one time it was about 111 degrees outside or something like that. I was in the Middle East, and I remember this sergeant, he just got his rank, and he wanted to express his power. So he said, I want you two to come in the back with me. Nobody was there. It was in the back of the, units, storage units, stuff like that. Way out of sight from people. And he wanted me to do a marathon. Run up that way, run back down. Run up that way, run back down. All right, now get your gear on, full combat gear, vest, all that shit on. And I want you to do it again. Run back and forth, back and forth. See, I could have passed out, man. I felt like shit after that. But see, these people started to abuse their power, man. And that's the problem with these police, man. They shouldn't have so much power, man. Because it's obviously getting to their head. That's not right what happened to that young man. Condolences once again go out to his family. That's crazy, man. That video was hard to watch because, damn, the dude couldn't even, put up a fight like he wanted or something. In that situation, I felt him like they're just abusing him at that point. That's crazy, man. And these officers put the black community to shame. They put their families to shame. Hearing the mother's statement was very difficult as well. They were just describing how the cops kind of, I don't want to speak upon it. Besides, I'm already speaking upon it and I'm upset. It's crazy, man. What do you guys think should happen to these cops, man? Do you think they deserve life in prison? Or maybe the death penalty? Or maybe fuck that. How about we bring in a Hammurabi code? An eye for an eye. Look that up. Yeah. Long time ago back then, kings, queens, stuff like that, when you decide to, let's say you gouge someone's fucking eye out. Well, an eye for an eye. You have to let him gouge your eye out now. See, and that's what's going to happen to these cops, man. See, these cops, you see how they beat that excuse me. You see how they beat that young man senseless, man? Yeah. They're going to have the same fate, all of them, individually. Because, see, prisoners, you got to remember, these dudes this isn't the only time these dudes done this, man. They were too comfortable with it. They beat him bad. And you could tell when somebody does that, how they did it. If you really observe the video, they've done it more than once. And if they've done it more than once, words are going to spread. And eventually when they get behind them bars in that general population or whatever the hell they go, yeah, man, there's going to be someone waiting for you. And you thought you were big and bad, hitting on a 150-pound, kind of skinny dude. And, you thought you were cool beating them down. But see, it's not going to be cool for you when you get somewhere in prison, you will end up somewhere where someone recognizes you from maybe that beating you gave them. Or maybe that slick talk. Or maybe that don't F with me, I'm officer, but yeah, well now you're not untouchable, man. There's no more force behind you. See, now the only force behind you is that negative energy you cause. you know. But let me know what you guys think about this video down in the comments. I'm very disappointed, man, in those officers. They shamed the black community as far as officers and shit like that. And I'm outraged too because I was a black man in uniform and served the country. And for these black men to be in uniform to serve and protect the public, civilian sector, to beat on individuals when you took an oath, when I took my oath, man, I served this country to the fullest. These people serve their cities to the shittiest, and they deserve the utmost full, or let me say that again. They deserve the full extent of the law, the maximum of the law, because that's crazy. It's sad, man. It's really sad. It's disappointing, and it should have never taken place. These individuals should have been, like they do in the military. What they should do with these cops is every week, every month, do an evaluation. Let me check all your body camera videos. Let me make sure everything's good. And there's no way for them to delete them because they have to turn it into a cage or something where I get to access through all the files. Yeah, that's how you catch these fools, man. They need to have a system of accountability for these individuals. Every day they, let me check your knuckles. Make sure you didn't beat on nobody. Let me check all your body camera. Every day when you come in and turn in, I got to check it every day. Yeah. These individuals need to be held accountable. The family deserves, justice, man. They deserve justice. Real justice. And I hope they get it. But I'm ending this video. I don't want to really talk about this anymore. I'm pretty pissed. But stay motivated to do the things that you said you were going to do. Stay determined. And stay out those fucking jail cells, because the same things that you would do illegally, you can do legally. So don't commit no crime. Now, what do I mean by this? Well, it's simple. If you want to shoot at the ops and go run around, join the military, man. We need you. We don't need that menace mindset. We need that mindset of, I want to run at the ops. Okay, cool. Change that word ops to, I want to run at the enemy. Okay? Then, instead of wanting to represent gang, represent the military. Get training, benefits. What do I know, right? Get rid of that old mindset. Get out of gangster mentality. Because, see, running at people, shooting, that ain't no gangster mentality. That's that brainwashing that these rap videos made you believe. That way you can listen to the commercials for prison, right? Because that's what they are. They promote shoot, shoot, bang, bang. Oh, Rico, fucking take it to trial. Take it to trial. Yeah, go ahead. Take it to trial, dummy. But, if you want to sell drugs, I always tell people, invent an actual drug. Go to school and figure out how to invent natural medicine. And then maybe you could create some type of powder for weight loss or whatever. Make legal drugs. A lot of pharmacists are just independent contractors selling poison. But instead of selling that poison, why don't you sell a positive substance and challenge Tylenol? Challenge Advil PM, AM. Challenge, there's so many. Challenge Pepto-Bismol. Try to make something better. Who knows, right? But do it the positive way and do it legal. That way you're not risking your freedom. And probably when you come out after that situation of going to prison, you're probably so damn old. You're like, damn, I wish I would have. Don't be that guy that wished he would have. Be that person that didn't make those bad choices. But yeah, y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Man, fucking knowledge, man. Justice for Tyree Nichols.